And how far down does it need to come? Check yourself. Now we have no contact at all, so we're going to tighten it a notch. Just keep spinning it and keep turning it until you start to hear contact again. Hear that sound? That's the sound of the reel sliding all the way across. So when he checks, he's probably going to actually have contact with the paper all the way down.
Vinny there. Contact in there.
So it's contacting 3/4 of the way down, but not at this end. So he's almost parallel, but not quite. So you still need to move the bed knife which direction? We'll go down just a, I mean, you're talking just half a flat or one flat, not very far. And I would go ahead and I would tighten up those other two nuts, just so that if you're right, it's all tight and you're not going to be changing anything.
What we're doing is down and down.
And then go ahead and just loosen them up and move it.
Well, these are locked.
Okay? Now what we want to do is we want to set reel to bed knife. Once you've done that, and that's tight again,
Yep.
and so you checked all those, now I want to set reel to bed knife. And I want from light contact to 2,000ths clearance. And so what I'm going to do, loosen it up a little bit, there's no contact. I'm going to bring it up until I just, that's light contact there. I don't want it any more than that. If I go higher than that, and it takes a lot of resistance to spin it, it's a lot of contact, so we'll back it off. Right there, it's light. That's really light there. If I can cut a piece of paper with that, that would be perfect. So that's where I'm going to stick the paper in. I'm going to stick the paper in at 90 degrees, and I'm going to spin the reel. And the idea is not that we get super high speed to cut the paper. We want slow speed, and we want to cut. If you get the paper curled up like this when you're spinning it, it's going to rub it and not cut it, which is because you're putting it in there wrong. I want to have almost no movement and it shear the paper. And the fact that we can do that with that light of contact, this reel is pretty sharp.